For 500 days, we prayed, we fought, and we hoped to bring Oded Lifshitz, Shiri Bibas, Ariel Bibas, and Kfir Bibas back home. Now we know the truth. Hamas didn't just murder them, they slaughtered them in the most deprived way imaginable. They didn't shoot Kfir, they didn't shoot Ariel. They killed them with their bare hands. These monsters looked into the eyes of a 9-month-old baby and his 4-year-old brother and strangled, beat, twisted, and shattered them with their hands. One would imagine that there is nothing more sickening than this atrocity. Somehow there is. To hide their crime, they mutilated their tiny bodies to make it seem as though they died in an airstrike. This is who Hamas is. Monsters who take pleasure in murdering babies. When Hamas took babies as trophies for terror, these whores stood in silence. The UN has held countless emergency meetings on Israel. It has passed endless resolutions. But when terrorists massacred a baby and a child and then mutilated them, the UN has no resolutions to offer, no outrage, no action. So we have seen the horrible parades, and it's not part of the framework we agreed upon. We want to make sure that it will not continue. So yes, we are delaying the release of the terrorists that were supposed to be released, and we want to make sure that in the future, and we have more hostages that should come home in the near future, we want to make sure that we will not see those parades again. When we look at the hostages coming back, when we look at those faces, we are talking about Muslims, like Hisham, like you mentioned. We are talking about Mengistu family, Ethiopian family in Israel that was also in a very bad shape, unfortunately. And we demand justice for all of them to come back. The UN should pass a resolution condemning Hamas. Since October 7th, it never happened.